Stay tuned for a Fuller House After Show, guys.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
I expected the theme song. You have no idea it was this.
Yes, I love that it's a drum beat on this song. If you guys are Fuller House fans like all of us sitting here, then you would know that this song is actually Stephanie's song that she wrote for her boyfriend.
Jimmy.
Yes, the boy next door. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. I'm so excited to be back. I'm your host, Annika Michelle, with me are my wonderful co-hosts.
I'm Nick Mardi, and you can find me everywhere at Nick Mardi 13 and the latest Late Show with Nick Mardi.
I'm Becca Brown, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Becca B Talks TV.
Hi guys, I'm back. I'm Andrea Fasano, and you can follow me on all social media at Andy with an I, Andy Fasano.
Yay! Okay, first of all, I have to say, that's actually her singing. She actually does have a good voice, and I remember one time when I interviewed people on the red carpet from this cast that they were like, we try to implement their talents in the show. Like we've talked about this with Sony's dancing and her singing. So I think that's really cool that they do that.
Because it makes sense. If they're good at it, why not? And it just helps the storyline incredibly.
So much.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, the first episode we're going to talk about is a Tangled Web, which I was telling him before the show today.
Too much happened.
There's a lot happening in every,
This one was a lot, though.
it's a lot. Yeah. It's like, I can't remember. I'm trying to keep up, and then the next one has like 5 million storylines with 5 million interweb people. I'm like, that's more like the Tangled Web there. Like, I don't know what's happening. But I mean, I still love it. I just think that there's too much in such
slow
a short.
this episode, but then it just snowballed.
Yeah, short amount of time.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a favorite moment from this episode? Because there's a whole science fair thing.
Yeah.
There's the tarantula thing.
See, this episode I felt like was, even though there was a lot going on, they were disjointed.
Yeah.
Whereas the next episode, I felt like all flowed together. It way more connected. This one, I mean, it's just the kid. I love him.
He's so cute.
He is my everything in watching this. Yeah. Elias is amazing. I love him. So he's my fave. Him and DJ's wardrobe. I mean, the overalls, like, come on.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Thanks.
I love music, so I'm gonna say the music video.
Okay.
I like how everyone had their phone out during that music video. But
Yes.
that was pretty funny. But I like the threat in the beginning during the science fair preparation.
Yeah.
I love
the other
that was
dad.
funny.
Yeah, the other dad coming in just saying, "Oh, it's just fun and games. Good. You tell him that when he loses."
And I feel like
Dad.
there's people like that in every school. I don't care what age you are. Like, someone else's parents did that science project that they won the gold ribbon for.
Yeah.
Especially at that age.
Yeah, it's so true. Like, he didn't build that solar power car.
No.
My butt. You didn't build that by yourself, boy.
But it was a classic, like, the dad's like, "Oh, you built it all by yourself." And he's like, "Yeah, I did, Dad."
Yeah.
And you're like, "You two, bro."
Yeah.
Well, I have this rickety shack over here, like, with one solar panel, like, broken, that I obviously built myself.
It's true. I have to say something about their wardrobe, because I don't know if y'all know about this website, but it is sort of my favorite website. I just can't afford the clothes on it, so it's nice to know where they bought it. I just don't have the budget that TV shows have for my own wardrobe.
Right.
But it's called wornontv.net or .com. And literally, I kid you not, every show, every character, you just click and they're like, "Oh, this is the latest episode. The pictures are up." And they had like some of the clothes that DJ and Kimmy and Stephanie wore, that dress that we were in love with, that blue dress. Girl, it is on sale for $185 if you have it.
What? How did you find out about this?
Because I was Googling hard one day for some clothes that I saw on TV, and there it is. I mean, it tells you, it literally has an image and the link to get it.
Okay, wait. What's it called?
Worn on TV.
I'm really
Oh my gosh,
interested
I love
right
that.
now.
Yeah, they have it for guys too.
This
like
isn't
guys
sponsored,
watching.
by the way.
It's not. I just have to
Y'all
say
just
that.
really like the
It's
clothes.
really dangerous. It's
Seriously.
like you go on the site and you stop because you can't afford it.
And you can shop by character. Anyway, I just needed to throw that because I do agree that their fashion is great, and I like how each of their fashion is their character. Like, Kimmy's always in outrageous outfits,
I love that.
Stephanie's more like the cool aunt that's single, still trying to get some male attention,
Well said.
DJ's always like the mom,
Yeah.
but like still cute, but like not as crazy sexy.
Right.
True.
She's got
They
3
do have
kids.
their
She
clothes.
can't.
She can.
I mean, she can.
Could.
She could, but
But I
like,
see,
you know,
yeah,
like
I see,
she's
yeah.
gotta keep it together for these 3 boys.
Yeah, I got
you
3
know?
kids. It's done.
It's not done, but I'm saying like
I know. That's a good.
not to the level of like Stephanie, who's like, woo,
Right.
you know. First of all, what do you guys think about Stephanie and Jimmy?
I think they're cute.
I love it. I thought it was gonna be like a fling, like a funny thing. But I mean, they were annoying in this episode. But I really like it because I see her as being into it.
Yeah.
And it kind of brings her like DJ life down a minute. But meanwhile, he's not a dud. Like he's kind of not all there. But he has a really good job and he does cool things and he's so sweet.
It's true.
You know, they didn't make him like full on loser. It's just he's a gibbler.
He has good qualities. He has good qualities.
He's just a gibbler.
It's true.
Absolutely love love, so I'm a fan.
Yeah. Do you have any feelings on them?
I like the relationship as well. I feel like he's not as loose in the head as we would have assumed.
Yeah.
He has great qualities and it makes him a good catch.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think we would all love to see this go further.
It's true. I mean, I have to say, it makes me laugh. I like them together. I think that they're very cute, and it just makes me laugh. I don't know if I'm the only one that notices this, let me know. But I swear, every single time I see that guy, his lips are like hot pink, but like blotted hot pink. And I'm like, I would understand if it was just after they just kissed.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
Right.
Stephanie's lips aren't pink, so why is yours
got the makeup
hot?
on.
Like, it's just, I don't know if it's me. Please tweet me if I'm the only one that noticed it. Please tweet me if you noticed it. But
Wow.
I just, every time I see him, I'm like, my God, I just want to get a tissue and just
Wipe the pink off.
blot. I just want to blot.
Yeah.
That was where my mind goes, and I feel like that's not where it should go when I'm like seeing a cute couple.
And
you
you're
know?
watching them. Yeah. that's not
Especially
what
for
you're
the
thinking
guy,
about.
like to blot the lipstick off of the guy.
Weird. Maybe it's something we're gonna find out about in later episodes.
Yeah.
I actually have some real fun news.
Tell me.
I don't know if I should save it for later, or tell
No,
it now.
say it now.
There we go.
AFTERBUZZ TV
Thank
News.
you. Because I know I'm gonna forget later once we
Okay.
get into the episodes. One of my friends is a newly chosen writer on the show.
Oh.
And I haven't gotten a chance to talk to her about it, but her name's Alicia Kitri, and she's amazing. And I've been like so promoting and like supporting her and her writing.
Yeah.
And she put out a post. That's what I was just sitting here looking for. She put out a post on January 3rd that now she's writing for them. So I mean, I think it's true.
Yeah, I mean,
there you go.
there it is.
So
Yeah.
cool. It is really cool. So I'm gonna try and get her obviously involved and help us out here. I think it'd just be good insight for the next season.
That would
Plus,
be good.
this way we know there's definitely a next season. So isn't that
It's
cool?
announced. Yeah, it's
True.
great. I'm so happy for them. It was announced like during the holidays.
Yep. Right.
That's so awesome.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I had to say, I really like in this episode when Jimmy gave like a little thing to Netflix. When he was like,
Hilarious.
man, it would be so nice to watch entertainment without commercials. I'd pay a monthly fee for that. And he like looks at the camera. And I was like, okay, we get it, Netflix.
Really
but that's
funny.
really clever how they did it.
Yep. That was just like, I know I missed it, but the
Michelle.
Thanksgiving episode with Uncle Jesse.
Yeah. It was great. I loved it. It was awesome. And they're doing great on it. Do you guys think that Lola and Jackson... I'm kind of rooting for Jackson and Ramona.
That's what I was gonna say. I
feel like that's what everyone's
I don't know.
rooting for.
They're just really, I think maybe as they get a little older, but they're so young and I love their
young.
sibling.
Brother, sister.
Yeah, like the brother-sister thing they have going. I kind of like that.
And then will things change if they date? Or do they have to
Right.
move down the hall
Right.
further away?
That would be
Like,
cool.
what's
It's
gonna
weird.
happen?
It's a little bit weird when
Totally.
it comes to that. I think it's nice the way they are right now. Good best friend relationship. Don't take it a little further. You guys live, near.
Across the hall.
How are you gonna do it?
They
Like,
get sick of each other.
yeah, it's like you already live together. Maybe they're gonna know each other. But we're gonna read too much into it. We're like real life.
Of course.
Yeah.
I feel like it could happen though.
Yeah. I kind of feel like maybe season 3
I feel
we
like
might
it's
get
going
a
in that
little
direction.
Sorry, Lola.
Yeah.
And Jackson's off. I mean, we're going to have, I guess we could say because it's confirmed.
Yes.
We're going to have 2 guests in next week, you guys.
Woo!
One of them being Sony Bringus, who is Ramona.
I'm excited.
I like the crowd cheering. I feel like I'm at a live taping myself.
There's definitely a live audience
Oh my
right here.
gosh. I do know where I'm going
I
with
know
that.
exactly where you're going with
I
it.
hear it too.
Yeah.
I get it.
But so maybe she can tell us if there's any things coming up with
That's
them.
gonna be really fun. She seems so lively and
So fun.
adorable.
I wish we could have her dance in here.
Yeah,
that would be
true.
so cool.
I was gonna say.
I mean, I'm sure she would do it. I have no doubts, but that would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, people have done it before.
And if we're wrong about that, then she's never coming
Yeah,
back.
Right. Hilarious.
I don't know if anyone else knows this because I did the grandfathered after show that was going on here. And the woman that played the teacher when they all came into the scene, like in Max's school, that's Kelly Jenrette, who was John Stamos' like restaurant manager in Grandfathered.
Oh, I love that.
And I was like, I love how he just was like, you out of a job, come on in.
Yeah, that's really nice. You see that in network lineups a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like people on Lost, I wound up seeing all over other shows that were later on the same network. But she was hilarious.
She's so good.
With hitting on what's his name? Why am I blanking
Juan
on
Pablo,
Juan
who's
Pablo.
Fernando.
Oh, Fernando. He freaking kills me.
Everyone hit on him these next 2 episodes.
Yes.
Like, hit, and then the next one, we got,
And you know what? Good for him. He is hilarious.
So
He's
good.
a
He is.
fantastic actor.
Yeah.
He's just always there with the timing and his whole Latin flair. I love it.
He's always a
He
Ricky,
brings a lot.
Lucy, and Ricky.
He's
Every time,
always.
ever since the Halloween episode, I'm like, you guys do fit that,
Yeah.
like perfectly. That character,
It was
those
a good
characters.
call. for
Especially
He's a good
Kimmy for
match
the
for
next
Kimmy.
episode, which we get to, which
Yeah.
she's trying to, make it.
Yeah.
But
Make
overall I thought the Tangled Web was good. I mean, the tarantula thing, I knew it was gonna happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. The thing that it would get out.
Whoa.
Oh, it got
Yeah.
out. How did that happen?
It
Totally.
definitely felt like a throwback to like an old episode. I
Right.
couldn't think of what, but something that was let loose and got lost and scared everybody. I forget. Do you know?
I just feel like I've seen it on
Like every
a show
single
before.
shows. Yeah.
Many
Yeah.
It's a common thing.
I know I've seen it on one show.
I've seen on Brady Bunch for sure, but that's throwing it way back.
Real throwback for sure.
But do you guys want to add anything about this? I want to move on to the other one because I feel like I have so much to say about the other next episode, but I don't want to gyp this one. I like the music video that they did.
I love the music video.
How cute.
Little Tommy's adorable.
Tommy and Cosmo getting more views than
Yes.
Stephanie
Yes.
and Jimmy.
It was an interesting acknowledgement to the web and how things work on YouTube.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with the song. And that's what's kind of sad out there and then you go, okay, are we more visual beings?
Right.
Yeah.
But I thought it was an interesting commentary on that.
It's true.
True.
So-
Good point.
I mean, I would like the other video with Stephanie and Jimmy.
The other one.
Yeah, but no, I liked both.
Yeah. And the baby and Cosmo were reenacting the same things that
was
Stephanie
really
and Jimmy were doing.
So
I was like,
funny.
what is this? He's dragging him on the blanket. They're eating the ice cream together.
I'm like, that's about
Like-
my relationship life. So
What?
with dogs?
Oh, I was like, dang girl, you're getting dragged on a blanket? What's going on here?
That Tommy is so cute.
So cute.
Oh, when they have him laughing, he kills
he's
me.
so adorable.
I thought that was fun.
Yeah. It was good. Overall, I like this one.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts before we move to Glazed and Confused?
No.
Take us to Glazed and Confused.
Yeah.
Okay, episode 9, Glazed and Confused.
What?
Good title. Yeah. This one, I feel like you said it had a lot going on, but it did connect in the end altogether. And I feel like it was meant to be right after each other because it was still incorporating the music video and can we do it in your show and da-da-da. But this one had a lot. They had Jesse and Becky trying to adopt with the... I should know what the character name is because she's actually my friend in real life. But
Which is so cool.
the adoption lady was played by my friend, and she texted me a selfie of her and John Stamos in that jail. She didn't even say she's shooting. She just texted me that photo, and I was like, what?
So cool.
It's like, what? Why are you in jail with John Stamos?
And that was an old gimmicky
Explain.
thing for a sitcom too, to all get locked. Like you knew the second they were going in the cell, getting
It's gonna
locked.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he just leans on
I was
it,
like, oh,
and
gosh.
it's like that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But
And I like that they brought back old elements, like for good
Wake Up
San Francisco. It was like always Danny trying to be on his own and ditch the co-host.
Yes.
You know, I'm like, I got this. You know, Becky's gone, I can do it. You know, and
Start
he clearly needed another co-host, and Kimmy was dying to get on.
You know, she did good.
She was.
Yeah, she got a chance and she did a good job at it.
She said every other show's catchphrise.
Hilarious. I thought that was
She's
awesome.
energetic,
I thought that was so funny.
slightly energetic.
Take some time to enjoy the view. Which is even funnier that DJ, real DJ, was on the show. I love Fuller House.
It's so good.
It is so smart, and if you really do know what's going on with these characters in real life, the actors in real life, or even the history of the show, there are so many nods, and you just have to catch them. Like, they're hilarious.
It's really good.
Yeah. Becky looks the same.
God
bless
you.
Water.
John Stamos. What water are Lori Loughlin and John Stamos drinking? Because I need a bottle and I need about 10 gallons.
Of course.
True. They
look amazing.
I told her, I think I told you guys last time maybe, I was like, interviewed her on the red carpet and I was like, I just need to know. You have 2 kids, you got a better banging body than me. Like, what is happening right now?
And
she was like, I work out like crazy.
Really?
And you guys, she told me what workout she does, and I'll tell you guys now because you guys should try it. It's insane. I died.
Really?
What is it?
It's like, God dang it. It was Body by Simone. She's like, oh, I do Body by Simone, and you can YouTube it. And she was right. You really can. They're all up on YouTube.
Is
Maybe I
that
shouldn't say that.
Pilates type of one?
No, it's like you're dying.
Oh, wow.
It's like you're dying.
It's like,
not sure I want to do it.
I'm gonna look it up.
If you're gonna do it, you guys, please stretch every single time she does in the video, because when I did it, I was like, this is stretching too much. This is ridiculous. Move on, and I couldn't walk for a week.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do it.
But like, look at the body she has.
Yeah.
It's out of control. At 52,
God bless her.
52, and you look stunning.
Yeah,
They're
she
like
does.
35-minute workouts.
Yeah, this is the one up here. It's on the Sweaty Betty page.
That actually sounds enticing.
On the Sweaty Betty page, yeah. It's frickin' insane. You guys try it and let me know if you do, please, because I do it a few times, but my God, you can't do it.
It looks like it's no like weight room needed. It's like body weight.
It is with weights too, like light weights or cans of beans, because I've used that before.
Hilarious.
Yo, I went to do yoga the other day,
creative.
and I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It sounds like you in this workout.
Yeah.
I signed up for Vinyasa yoga.
Oh no!
I did not. I thought it was yoga, like you meditate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I held the plank for like 3 minutes. I had to do a scorpion kick.
Oh my
I was dead. I was sweating, and I was the youngest guy in the whole room.
Well, what's hard is, did you even know the moves? So
No,
it's like you're
it was
trying
like
to
the
catch
first
up
time.
and do the moves.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
It was
But
like
good for you.
everyone else, these people who just, I don't know how old they were, but
Right.
I was obviously the youngest, and I was sweating the most.
Yeah.
It just felt so wrong, but I like learning. I like
Good for
learning
you.
new
Yeah,
things.
you should definitely do it again.
Yeah,
That
she,
sounds fun. It'd be
she
easier
told
the
us. She
second
told me to come back in. She like
Do it.
she like said a prayer over me when we were like laying there, and she like touched my forehead with lavender.
I love that.
And I was like, yo, I'm
Where'd you
all
go?
up in this West LA Equinox.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I love
There
when they
you
do
go.
that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Got
gosh.
the lavender touch, and I was like, dude.
I'm back. Yeah.
I'm so in tune.
So funny.
Vinyasa.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, she looks freaking
She is amazing.
So if you guys want to know what she does, that's what she does. And she says she does it all the time. And then if she's away, like shooting, she has their DVDs and she just pops in the DVDs. It's on YouTube, you guys. No need for the DVDs.
Right.
But like,
Good to know.
she just, pops it in and does that like all. And I'm like, okay, if I could move the next day, maybe I would do it every day. But I literally cannot move. Every time I do this workout, I'm drenched in sweat and cannot move.
Now we gotta find out what John Stamos does.
Yeah, we know what he
Really?
does. He said he does Pilates.
Pilates?
He's like, I'm the only guy in a bunch of like middle-aged moms. I'm like, what Pilates studio are you going at?
Can I just look that
We'll
up?
just crash that class,
Casually.
Oh, funny.
But I had to say, I loved that they had to go on an adventure. Like, it's not enough to just want to adopt a kid.
Right.
Of course, adoption lady is coming to their set, not their house, to make sure it's like a nice, It's coming to their set. Is like, oh, I love Police Mom. Her and Fernando Bond.
Oh my gosh. That was funny.
Course.
Yeah, and then like get locked in this jail together. There's Stephanie climbing over. Like, there's no easy like way out of any of this,
I feel like I'd probably be the one in that situation who would be like climbing over.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
thought
know.
of that too. That's funny that you said that.
I'm like,
I was upset that she didn't get to perform.
I know. I feel like
then
it's
I
coming
didn't
to
see it.
in another episode.
I hope so.
Because she was in curlers. Did we
Yes.
really want her to go on a
No.
curlers?
No.
and I
That's
was
why I
like,
was so
I was stressing
confused.
out
Right.
for her. I was like, wait, you're in curlers still? What's happening?
In
Yeah.
the original series, curlers is
A thing.
acceptable as
Yeah.
a thing. Now it's
But now
like,
it's-
we got
yeah.
straight hair.
Right.
I say that like I'm a stylist. I hear
Yeah.
something. Straight hair, you can go for the cut. You can go for that.
I thought she was gonna go for it, but I was glad they didn't. And can I comment on Danny Tanner?
Please.
I can't. I mean, I just can't. I know I missed the episode with him
Being a
again
rap
for
daddy?
Thanksgiving. where he was not only a rap urban daddy, but he also had a Southern accent.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? Like, did not make any sense to me. And there's something about him, he's just not talking like Danny Tanner. Like, he's trying to talk like anybody else. And even as on the Wake Up, USA,
San Francisco, yeah.
whatever it is, I'm just like, talk normal!
Yeah.
It's like he's trying.
He's trying too hard.
And I know Bob Saget is...
very against that character.
Agreed. I understand.
Yeah.
But that, like, give us what we want.
But you came back on, you agreed to come back on and play that character.
Yeah.
I get your life is very different than
Very
playing
different.
Danny Tanner. Like,
Yeah.
nobody thinks that you are just Danny Tanner anymore. But, just, I don't know what his struggle is. Like, and I cannot imagine being the director trying to direct that and being like, do it again, please. Just do it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He definitely doesn't get to ask, I'm sure. So
Right. It's like they probably
it's
just,
a
this is
struggle.
probably the best of the.
That's right.
takes.
Right.
You don't know what's on the editing floor right now.
No, it's like he's trying to be funny. Just be you, man. Just do you.
And it's funny because I don't know. I have not gone to any or seen his like stand up.
Right.
But I know it's very dirty and like
Yeah,
very
it is.
very.
Christ.
It's called Dirty Daddy or something like that. Or he has a book called Dirty Daddy. Very like he's always said in interviews, I'm so against Danny Tanner and the clean cut image. I'm like girls, alcohol, booze,
Right.
whatever. And like, but you agreed to come back on to do it. You're
Right.
getting paid to do a character that you probably hate, but like is giving you a
But
paycheck.
it also made your career.
Yeah.
It made you able to go out and have a comedy career or whatever,
Yeah.
and continue that lifestyle.
It's true.
Like Joey's, hey, he's holding nothing back. He
Nothing.
is 100% doing Joey.
And he
Totally.
even cut
Never
it
does.
out. And everyone clapped in the end. I was like, yes! He didn't even say, he was just like,
Yep, that was it. It was so funny. And I love him even with the voice with the wing.
Yes. I'm like,
It was great. He's committed. All I'm asking Bob Saget is to commit.
yeah. It's true.
We're not talking about
To the
method
role.
acting.
No.
Like, just talk normal. That's all I want.
oh gosh, method acting.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I love that they bring back things though, like in the show. I love that. Again, Jesse's the one encouraging about the music, like encouraging Stephanie when she wants to quit. And she's like, oh, I didn't get my big break, like it's ruined. He's like, no, it's gonna happen for you. Danny, when can she come back on? Like,
Right.
like see it happened, it's done.
Yeah.
Like he's that uncle, and I feel like Stephanie's the Jesse, everyone's the whatever of their show. But what you guys think of Matt taking care of DJ and the kids when they were sick?
Get married now.
Yeah, right. I loved him.
Get
I
married
know
now.
I loved
Yeah.
him as like taking care of them, but I was surprised when DJ was weirded out at the end because I was worried that she was gonna maybe say,
I'm done.
yeah. But with the way she even saw him acting with the kids, and it's so
like,
genuine,
come on.
and they're
Oh
so
my
sweet
goodness.
together.
Every girl, and
Come
I feel like
on.
it's like loving
They
watching
look
that.
so good.
Which I understand.
Well,
it
he's
was
a
cute
good-looking
to
guy,
see.
and they're
Yeah.
good-looking together.
Yeah, they're very good looking
And
together.
it's nice that he.
Well, looks
He's
like,
adopting the kids as his own kind of thing.
Yeah, which is the sweetest thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nick. What's your opinion?
No, I like it. I'm enjoying it now. I like hearing girls like.
You're in the girl
Is
crush
that what
mode
we
right
sound
now.
like?
Huh?
Do we sound like that?
No, it's more like a.
Which, by the way, I have to say, I have asked guys straight out this question, guys that have dated girls with kids from previous relationships, whatever, that are not their own. I've straight out asked guys, because these guys that have dated these girls can get, like, I feel like they have their choices, many choices, and they tend to go always for the single mom. So I just straight out asked, like, hey, like, she's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but is it because she already has the kid, you don't have to worry about starting from scratch?
Right.
Is it because, like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the thing? And they said something that I've never forgotten, and multiple guys have said this, which I feel like it's true. Different guys who don't know each other have said it, but they always say, we feel like we're saving two people, not just one. We're like the knight in shining armor, not for just the girl, but the kids. We're saving the girl and the kids. We're that strong.
That's
we're that
interesting. I like
macho.
Multiple guys have
Multiple
said this.
guys that are dating girls
That
with
is the
kids
most interesting thing
I like
that are
that.
not their own kids, have said that's the reason.
Wow.
I mean, that's not the only reason that I'm dating him to be a Superman, but like that's the draw. Because if they date a girl with no kids or just a single girl, it's like, oh, I'm just saving the girl. Well, damsel in distress.
Wow.
But like if they're dating they're saving the single mom, the broken heart, the kids.
Yeah, and then even felt that way that they were saving anyone.
I know. I'm like,
have you ever
is
felt
that the
that way?
mission? Like you want to save?
I don't know. I just
exactly
like damsel. You know how they like the damsel in distress, Prince Charming, come save the girl.
It's a
like
positive
the whole...
and negative thing, I think, at the same time, because it's like
that outlook. You mean?
Yeah, it's just like, are you looking just for somebody to save?
Yeah.
Per se, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying this is what they've said.
Yeah. I'm not saying this is even you. I'm just saying
like
to
a
these
Disney
guys.
story.
It's like they read the frog kiss from the princess a little bit too much. I'm like, no, I want to be that frog though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's just interesting to me because multiple guys that have dated
that's cute
women with kids are like, well, I'm saving two people. I'm more of a superhero. I'm more like strong, not strong, but I'm more like needed. I'm more because the kids. The kids love you. I can't, I
feel that type of way when I just lift something heavy. I'm
like, I
saved a job from someone else. Like,
right.
I don't need to take in kids for that. Just like let me lift up this table and I'll be like, yes, I'm here, kids.
After this, you're gonna lift up the table.
We're gonna lift up the table and get in trouble.
That's so funny.
But I love seeing them together. Him and the kids.
I really
and
like them too.
Of course, she's like peeking in the bedroom and seeing them, and of course, none of them look at the door and see her standing there. You know?
No. Why would they?
I even love the that she gave to Joey when he was being a baby.
Like in his Tweety Bird pajamas.
The pajamas are my favorite.
That's awesome.
And I feel like in a way it kind of got maybe a little bit approved to wear those because they shoot on Warner Brothers lot and it's a Warner Brother character. I learned about all this like crazy. You have to get permission for literally every. You want to say SpiderMan, you better get it approved.
It's crazy.
It's frickin' insane. So and you can't even use the colors sometimes in reference to you can't say superhero with a red and black. You know what I mean? So it's crazy strict. So I feel like the Tweety Bird is like, oh sure, go ahead, throw that thing on. You know?
Yeah, I feel like Netflix has a lot of room for that.
Yeah. Because it's not network. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
crazy.
I've always said DJ and Steve. I've always been like Team Steve because it's like all the history and.
I was before I saw the development of
this
her relationship with Matt, and they have such chemistry.
Yeah.
That overshadows the history for me.
And where is Steve when she's barfing up a storm?
Yeah.
But at the same time, they were supposed to go away.
Yeah.
She wasn't supposed to barf up a storm.
Right.
You know?
Really. She wasn't supposed to be there.
I think she's ready for something new, so I love Matt.
Yeah.
I'm Team Matt.
Okay. How about you?
Ditto Team Matt.
Mm-hmm.
After seeing him with the kids,
I think we all felt that way.
Something about a man with being good with their kids. I'm like, all right, you get bonus points.
Agreed.
You mean a man who's willing to save?
I mean, I'm not getting saved. I'm just saying, it's just endearing to see a man, and I feel like kids are like
a test.
A not lie detector, but if kids don't like you, something's off with you.
Yeah.
They know who's genuinely good, who's genuinely you know.
Mm-hmm. Kids and animals.
Yeah, I'm telling you. If I take anyone near my nephew and nieces and they don't go running, I'm like, okay, we got some problems. You gotta go.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's really true.
But I thought it was very sweet that he stayed and helped clean up.
Took care of everything.
Yeah, and Joey was, of course, the babysitter that flew in to babysit 2 teenagers, and
yeah, and he became the baby.
Yeah, in the pajamas.
The town is in desperate need for babysitters, apparently.
It's true.
What else happened in this episode? What am I missing?
Jesse and Becky are going to adopt the kids.
Yes.
And if they do, they're going to name it Mrs. Lopez.
That's
regardless
that was funny.
of boy or girl. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to throw the name Annika out there. If any writers are watching, that name is fully available, and I would love that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And good night.
I would love that.
I think that was it. And then I feel like the reason she didn't get the song is because she's going to come back with glam and dumb and hair and
maybe an album.
Maybe a duet with Jimmy. I don't know.
Ooh, I would be a fan.
Yeah. And Kimmy's hosting freaking cracked me up. That girl is Lucy to the T.
Oh,
I think she should get her own show.
Really thought the way she was
hosting.
being funny and kind of just like went into it. And I was dreading it, to be honest. But she did. She killed it.
She's so good.
Well, I was like, as soon as they did the drawing, I'm like, well, Kimmy's gonna figure out a way to get up there.
Yeah. Of course, 2 seats away, that's me.
Yeah, that's me, definitely.
I thought that was kind of dumb because I was like, anybody seeing that wouldn't just give her, like, if I was that guy, I would have fought her to get onto that show.
Yeah,
like,
and he stood silent.
So I thought it'd be funnier if it was like the empty seat next to her, like as if it was Fernando's seat, but whatever. You know, details, guys. Minor details.
I mean,
I'm not a writer.
Right. Not yet, anyway.
Anyway.
You can throw your inputs to your friend. Text her some input. Like the Annika name. You know, hey, girl.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Summed it up.
I would hire her as a host.
Yeah.
Andrea Barber, if you're watching, we always have a seat ready for you. Please come co-host with us.
Hilarious.
I think she seems like the coolest person.
Yeah. Everyone I've interviewed says she's the furthest thing away from Kimmy Gibbler, but like not in a negative way, but just because Kimmy's like out there and like she's not like that in real life. She's so down to earth and like humble, and I mean I didn't imagine her to be crazy in real life, but I feel like when you're constantly playing that character, that's all people kind of see you as. That's all you've done.
You have to expect that she's quirky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And like her kids in real life, I wonder what they're like. I have no idea.
Do you know how many she has?
She has 2.
Those outfits.
Imagine her as a mom.
Yeah.
That purple outfit when she was doing the song with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Did you guys look at her? I mean, the stockings were crazy. And then
It's her personality on the show.
That's
That
amazing.
butterfly huge on her. I'm like, what is going on? Girl, you
love
got
it.
an insect on you.
They're like killing it with the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Watch out.
As seen on TV or
Yeah.
worn on TV.
Yeah.
You can find out where she got that butterfly insect on her necklace.
I'm gonna come in next week dressed as Kimmy.
Oh my God,
Do it. Please do.
do it.
Please do.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
But yeah, do you guys have anything else to add? This is a good 2
I'm looking forward
episodes.
to the finals coming up.
I am too. I'm not looking forward to this to end, but I'm looking forward to our guests.
There's more.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more.
And more episodes, and I'm looking forward to it all. Guests.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Yay.
Well, thank you guys. You
Yeah.
want to tell them where they can find you?
Yeah, you guys check me out on all social media at Andrea Fasano, and thanks for watching.
Y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Becca B Talks TV.
And I'm Nick Mardi, and you can find me at NickMardi13 and the latest Late Show with Nick Mardi on YouTube.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Annika Michelle 1 and my website, AnnikaMichelle.com. Thanks for watching, guys.
See y'all.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.